Hey guys and gals, it is F1 Backwards here, back with another 100% achievement guide, and in this one we will be getting all achievements for Old Man's Journey, a game published and developed by Broken Rules and is available for just £8.39, although it is frequently on sale. Now in terms of achievements, it's quite the typical, have some story related ones, few miscellaneous ones, but there is one absolute bitch, the train section achievement, which is about 15 minutes into this video, but we will come to that when we get there. Now the game overall is very beautiful, level design is very good, and overall gameplay isn't too bad at all. It's more of a sort of point and click type game, but not fully, if you get what I mean. Not too difficult, again, only the train achievement will be a bit hard. Now the video is about an hour long, and if you can get that achievement first time, it will be the same for you, but more than likely, due to you probably having to have a few goes at it, more around an hour and a half to complete. But with that being said, let's begin. Now you'll start off as an old man, as is in the title, which I'm going to call Uncle Albert, because if you know the British TV legendary comedy series that is Only Fools and Horses, you'll know he looks just like him. Now you've got to receive a package, you can't do anything yet until you get your backpack, so just enjoy what he has to do for a few seconds. Right then, so now we can finally begin. He says ta-ra to the house, and the story you'll actually notice just how much Uncle Albert can be a bit of a knob, but again we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. So in the distance then, click in the distance, and for an old man he will do some incredible hopping over. And then once he's brilliantly hopped over there, just click on the couple sitting down there, and that will trigger the first of many sort of flashback cutscenes in the game. So normally with these cutscenes it will sort of take a few seconds, but if you then click the action button you will get the prompt at the bottom of the screen to continue. So here he is as a sailor and he's just about to meet his missus. Exciting start, eh? And once he's done reminiscing, he'll just automatically get up and walk on to the next level, so you don't have to do anything here. Okay then, so from the next section onwards, we are introduced to a new mechanic in the game, and that is the ability to move the hills up and down to be able to get to your next destination. Sadly though, as I have problems with colours, I can't tell much of a difference between them. Please don't judge me, lol. I won't be saying pull this colour hill up or that colour hill down, rather just the middle, top or bottom. So as you see me doing there, you pull the middle one down and the top one down, and then click to make Uncle Albert go there, and then click on the steps. So thanks for not judging me, you beautiful people. Haha. And also we'll begin the descent of achievements right now. So keep on clicking and then just go ahead and sit next to the cat first and then click on him. Right then, here's the most epic chase sequence in all of gaming. Click on the cat, and now we've got to try and chase him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Sort of. So what you'll need to do then, just as soon as the cat nips off, all you have to do, pull the hill up just a bit so Uncle Albie can get onto the top of the roof. Once that's done then, just click on the cat, and then you'll have to wait for the truck to just nip on by. We will be getting our first achievement very, very shortly. As soon as the truck goes by, just click anywhere, sort of near the lamppost there, and Adeline the village gossiper will be in the window. Click on her once, and that will be your first achievement. Adeline the village gossiper. So once she's done having a goddamn bitch and a moan, just like, no offense, sort of most elderly people in most streets these days, click the hill directly behind her house and click on the cat, which is quite well hidden just to the right, just to the bottom of the hill there. And then the cat will sprint up to the right. Then just click on the cat, who will be on the rooftop for you to follow. I told you how epic this chase scene was. I didn't lie, did I? Uncharted's chase scene has got absolutely nothing on this. So, anyway, click on the cat. And eventually when Uncle Albert gets there, you will be able to go into a new section, be able to pull the hill down, which is directly, well, in front of you, or behind you, or whatever. And then just go ahead and click on the blue seat right there. Right then, now we are going to be getting the second achievement of the game. So soon as Albert Boy sits down, the bottom row of windows, if you go from the very right to the very left, just shutting them one by one, well, you can't do them two by two, can you? They create some kind of nice little piano tune, and that'll get you the next achievement called Window Piano. And then once that's done, even click on the Guitar Man, and that will trigger the next memory sequence. Ah, see young Albert being all cute and stuff. Honeymoon period. Alrighty then, so right at the start of level 3 we are getting another achievement, and this one is called Cassiopeia, or Cassiopeia the Tortoise. If you just click this bush, click it once, don't be impatient like I did, click it once, and because he's a tortoise he will take his time. Just click it once, honestly I've got the patience of a thin piece of nothing. Anyway, once you do that, he'll sort of, well, wander into oblivion, pull the hill up directly in front of you and click to the right, so Albert Boy can get there. Right, so go ahead and pull that same hill down, make sure it's level with the cliff on the left of course. If it's not, you just can't click it, that's all. Nothing big or bad will happen. Go to the left and then just click on the right to reveal the next section. Don't worry, you will not be making tortoise soup or anything. Thanks very much, game. So don't worry if there are any animal lovers watching this. I mean, at least no animals were harmed in the making of this game, not to my knowledge. But if you're concerned, of course, go and email the devs. But I doubt it anyway. Just pull up the hill straight in front of you, click on the rooftop, and then click on the guy on the right, the homeless looking guy, and that will get you your next achievement, Hugo the Vagabond, or Vagabond? Whatever way it is to pronounce it, that's your next achievement. So then from here you pull the same hill down so you can get to that middle sort of cliff, and then pull the hill at the very bottom, pull it all the way up as you can, and then click on the waterfall. Now, most young people would not take a waterfall hit like this and either survive or at least break a hip. This guy, he has had a hell of a life. He must have some goddamn strong ass metal in them hips. Just watch. Watch the bangs and falls he takes from this waterfall. Look at that! Bang! Oh, just a little bump on the ass. What a man. Oh, sorry, it wasn't working. Make sure to click it just either a bit to the left or right of the waterfall so he actually falls down it. Couple of bumps on the ass, no problem. Don't know if he was in the Navy or not. Just joking. Don't sue me. Anyway, moving on. So, from directly in front of you, pull the hill down, click on the leftmost waterfall, and that is the way that you will go down. Again, nothing broken. Either that is a big Lion King magic looking stick, or he is just made of absolute solid metal. And just click to the right, and then on the boat, click on the two guys. Nice and easy, and that will trigger the next memory sequence and the end of the level. Rich son of a bitch, where's he getting a bloody yacht from? Okay, so now we are coming up to yet another achievement. You won't actually see me unlock it on screen because I actually ballsed it up the first time. So go down to the left where the frogs are and just click on each frog from left to right and the achievement will unlock here. Like I said, I somehow messed it up in my other recording so it doesn't record. So go ahead, pull up the bottom hill and then the middle hill down just to make Uncle Albert nip up to the middle part there. So then just pull the middle hill up as far as you can go and then the top hill down. Again, you know, the game on the Xbox One can be quite a bit fidgety, as you can see. But if you're playing it on PC, you'll literally have no issues with that. Especially when it comes to winding this big wheel up here. On the PC, you can just go round and round in a nice circular motion. On the Xbox One, it's kind of a wild ride, as you can see. So once the bridge is complete then, click on the right, just pull the hill down straight in front of you and then click the middle waterfall there on the right hand side for him to do some more surfing. And then once you're down, just click on the right hand side to go over to the next area. Again, nice and easy, just click on the boat, drag it, don't put it all the way to the left, put it into the middle where the hill is right there. And then just drag the hill up just enough so you can click on the boat to make Albert get onto it. Like I said, the man's a good hopper. Must have some good hips. And then just drag the boat all the way to the right when he gets on. Now this bit, there is a fisherman. Make sure to click on that fisherman to get your 6th achievement of the game, George the Fisherman. Or George the Lighthouse Keeper even, who indulges in his passion for fishing, so, you know, close enough. So once the screen is revealed then, if you click on the leftmost bench there, just by the lighthouse, and then go ahead and click on the bell, that will be the end of this level and another memory sequence. And the most frustrating part of the game, well, the most frustrating achievement of the game anyway, is coming up right now. Well, on the next level. There you go, marriage is a beautiful thing, baby. See that? Look at that. So we know his penis worked. So that's always a good thing. Okay then, so now here is the nightmare achievement, the smooth ride achievement. Now the best tip I can give you is, if you have a PC, install the game on your PC. It doesn't take up a lot of memory, but use your mouse for this particular part. And why, you ask? Well, you need to basically line up the hills as you've been doing, but while the train is travelling, the train cannot brake. It can slow down, but if you hear the squeak, that is the brake, you will have to try again. With the controller, I found it to be slow, quite clunky, and kept overshooting the hills, which in turn made the train brake and void the achievement. But with a PC mouse, it's seamless, it's a lot smoother, and therefore makes the whole thing a lot easier. So if you're struggling like I did with the controller, go ahead and use a mouse. That will work wonders for you. Sorry, I don't know what's happened to the audio for just a moment, but there's the achievement anyway, so I'm hoping that if you took my advice, if you're struggling with the controller, hopefully it helped a lot more with the PC mouse. So go ahead and just click on the guy with the newspaper. That will bring up another memory sequence. Again, like I said, that achievement that took me tries and tries and tries. You might get it first time, but, you know, hopefully it wasn't too difficult for you. But here is another memory sequence then. Happy playtime with his daughter. So, you know, through the game so far, the first 20 minutes, you think Albert's a nice guy. Well, we've still got 40 minutes left yet, so let's keep playing, shall we? Okay, so now the hardest achievement in the game is out of the way and absolutely done. The rest of the game is an absolute doddle. And we are actually coming up to yet another achievement here. And it's for interacting with the sheets, but you've got to be doing it with the sort of least amount of interactions. So you can't get past the sheep anyway, so what you'll need to do, click on the sheep. Then when they move, click just by them. And then click on the sheep again. You'll do that a couple of times until you see a gap in the fence. So yeah, you see the sort of pattern emerging here. Click by the sheep again. And then click on the sheep again. And we are now at that gap in the fence. So what you'll need to do as soon as they're over there, then click to hop over to the other side. This is a lot easier than the smooth ride achievement, isn't it? And then just click on the sheep again to nip them back to the left. And then you can continue, and that will be your achievement. Really, I don't know how there's any way to miss this achievement, but, you know. And there it is, Sheep Whisperer then. So just click on the very top cliff there. Albert, like I said, he must be going, he's still going strong as old Albert. Pull the two middle ones so they sort of meet in the middle. And then pull the bottom one up. And then Albert will sit on the bench, and that will trigger yet another memory sequence. Ooh, and this is where the trouble in paradise begins. Albert's looking for a different life. But then again, is that... could be a bit of controversy. Albert wants a different life, but he wants to leave his family to do so. Now, can you blame a guy for wanting a different life? Which has nothing to do with any other women or anything. Yeah, you know, that all depends. I'll leave the argument up to you guys and gals. On to the next level anyway, so we'll just skip along that bit for now. Right then, so once we're on to this part, click onto the right hand side to open up the new area for Albert. And make him go over to the right hand side there. Now pull the bottom hill, but pull it all the way up. I just make a mistake here, because what we'll obviously be needing to do goes to the very top. Obviously Albert doesn't have a clue, so make sure to pull that bottom one all the way up. And then you should be good to go. So once you're here, click the hill you were just on all the way up, and then you'll be able to click on that, and Uncle Albie will pop his head over, and then click straight on the waterfall for him to break yet another no hips. Again, just make sure to click sort of either just a little bit left or right of the waterfall if he's not going anywhere. And then click to the right yet again to open up the new area. Now this bit was a bit of a pain in the ass for me. Again, make sure all the hills are lined up. The middle and the left one, get them all lined up. And basically what you'll be needing to do is get into the sheep in certain spots so that you can move past. So the top sheep there, they should be good on the left hand side now, but it's actually just the sheep on the right which can be a bit of a problem. So just move the hill down, click on the sheep, and they will go to the next patchy bit of grass to eat. Again, just click on the sheep again. Now what you'll have to do is position yourself where I am standing, because if you're too far on the grass, the sheep will actually go back up the hill, and then, well, again, you won't be able to get past. So if you're standing just a little bit left, that's when the sheep then will go to the right, allowing you to pass even, and then go ahead and sit your old butt down on that bench. Then when the screen sort of zooms in, just go ahead and click on the lamppost right above Albert, and that will trigger yet another memory sequence. Eventually. Well, wait till it gets dark first, obviously, because light doesn't really work on light. Let's see what the old dude is thinking about now. Oh, there he is. He has left his family. He's out at sea. He's doing what he wanted to do, but he's left a wife and a young daughter behind. So, interesting thoughts. Just click on the button then, and then we can move on again. Right then, so this level now introduces yet another new mechanic to the game. So click on the right and open up the new area, and what you'll see is two different colours on the same hill, and that gives you the ability to grab one part of the hill to pull it down or up, and the other side sort of vice versa, as you'll see me doing now. So go ahead, grab the bottom hill, grab that up, grab the right side of the middle hill and grab that down, and then the left side of the middle hill, which you can pull up. And then you can go ahead and walk up to the rooftop. So it's, again, it's easy enough to master. People who can actually tell the difference between colours will have an easier time of it than I did. Anyway, so just go ahead, pull the right side of the middle hill all the way up, and then the top all the way down, so Albert can move on again. Right side, grab it all the way up, and that should be good to go. So into this new area then, grab the top hill and pull that down, the middle hill to pull it up and line it up perfectly, and then the other side of the middle hill to pull that down, and then of course the bottom hill, just line them all up. You sort of should know what you're doing by now, as long as you're following the video, of course, as well. And then click on the right side, and now we will be doing a sort of small mini puzzle, but it's not too difficult at all stuff to do with wheels. As soon as you get past that smooth ride achievement, the whole game is a nice sort of breezy walk and quite enjoyable as well. So anyway, this is the next bit, the puzzle bit with the wheels. Pull the hill all the way up, and that will get the wheel set in motion, and that will be gone. And what that will do then is destroy the wall. I mean, that is a hell of a bloody powerful wheel, let me tell you that. Grab the hill directly in front of you, and that will sort of roll by. And what you'll have to do is wait for that wheel to go down, then you can click on the castle. And this is where we will be triggering yet another sequence to end this level. Oh, she's all tapping. She is all pissed off. Which, you know, you can't blame her, really, can you? But then you can't blame him. Again, this is an argument, especially for the gamers. But I think it's a very good and well thought out story, to be fair. Right then, so quite a bit to do in this section of the game. So first things first, grab the middle hill and pull that up. Make Albert nip onto it, so what you can then do is grab the hill that you were originally on, pull that all the way up so the wheel can fall off it. And then eventually we can pull that same hill down and then nip on Albert to the left, pull that hill down. Now if you do it too early, what Albert will do is just walk back to his original starting point, so you know, just be mindful of that if it hasn't happened to you already. So pull the left hill all the way up, that'll destroy the wall with the wheel. Then grab the right part of the hill all the way up, right in the left hand side in the background, pull that again all the way up and then nip over to the left hand side. Again, there's quite a lot going on, like I said, in this section. Okay. Right, sorry about this, just getting my bearings. Right, here we go then. So straight ahead of you, pull the hill with the wheel straight in front of you all the way down. And then on the next hill where the wheel is, pull that all the way down again. As soon as it gets to the end, pull it all the way up and that will destroy the wall again. Again, some hella explosive wheels in this game, I tell you. Real good explosive wheels, that's what we need in real life. Just in case anyone pisses us off or anything. Grab the hill in the middle in the background, pull that up and Albert will go to the left. And you'll be able to see here just how sort of finicky the game can be. So if you pull that same middle hill down and click on the waterfall, obviously you'll be... See, I can't get to it. What you'll need to do is you've got to get the hills basically dead on. You can't drag any hills that Albert is currently on, but any hills that you do drag has got to be spot on, otherwise he just flat out refuses. So once you get that, then perfect, just nip on the waterfall and Albert will not break anything as he tumbles down again, because he is a hard-assed motherfucker. Click on the next waterfall. I mean, this is kind of like Up, isn't it? The Disney Pixar film Up, just without the weird talking dog and the fat chubby little child. And except the fact that, you know, there's no balloons and, well, whatever else happens in that film. Okay, maybe it's not like Up at all. Anyway, go to the next section. Grab the left-hand side hill down so the wheel will explode the wall. Grab the hill behind it and drag that up. Right, so grab the sort of top hill, the left hand side, grab that up. What you will need to do is get that windmill out of the way, because that is actually in the way. I don't think it made a difference, but it actually does. Then once you do that, grab the right part of the same hill that you're on and just grab that down, and that will make Uncle Albie make his move. Right then, you need to actually be patient. You actually got to wait until Albert gets to his destination, otherwise he just stops. So, you know, keep that one in mind. Now, what you'll need to do then is grab all the hills and put them in such a way that the wheel at the very top can drop down, roll down each and every hill, and then smash into the wall. It's not as difficult as I'm making it out to be here. And I got no idea why this took me a little while. Because it's literally all downhill. All you got to do is just join up the hills so they go downhill. Apparently I have problems with that. Oh, there we go. See? I'd make it eventually. Told you I'd make it eventually. So, once you do that then, obviously grab the hill down. That is on the very top of the wheel. And then what you'll be able to do then is just move on. And finally, this is the end of the level. Another memory sequence coming up. Now we've made it, all you got to do is just click on the little campfire there to start the fire. And that will trigger a very sad Uncle Albert, as you will see. Tut tut. There's his daughter in the background and he's like, nah bitch, F you. I'm going sailing, so I'll see you around, hun. Which is actually very sad. Because as a new father myself with a daughter, I couldn't really imagine that doing myself. But hey, you know, this is just a game. At last, anyway, we are out of the depressing raininess that is the previous couple of levels. Again, you'll notice we still haven't got any achievements for a while. One will be coming up soon, I absolutely promise. But for now, we will just carry on. Click the sheep, make them go on to the right, and then grab that same hill, drag it up as far as you can, and then click just to the sort of in the middle between the sheep there. Click on the sheep on the left, that'll make them go to the other grass patch. And then you can just mosey on over to the right. Mosey on, that's such an old word. So once you are over here, click on the right hand side to open up the new area to find some more sheep yet again. I mean, this game is an absolute sheep haven. The English playing this must just have a ton of Welsh jokes already set up, so don't worry, I've heard it all before, so save them. Anyway, click on the sheep nearest to you to get them over to the other grass patch, grab the bottom hill, pull that up, and then the middle hill to pull that back down. Then click on the right side, just in between the sheep, that'll make Albert go over. Well, I say in between the sheep, you can't actually get past this one, so, you know, close enough. Anyway, click on the right hand side sheep, make them go over to the other grass patch. And then what you'll need to do is just click on the hill just behind you. And then the hill on the right hand side. And make your way up again, then to the water balloon. I'll try again. Hot air balloon even. Just to let you know, once you get here, you actually have to click on the hot air balloon to make it go. I was there for about 5 minutes and thought my game had broke. So, click on the guy to make him go, and this will trigger yet another memory sequence. Let's see what the old guy's got in store for us now. I mean, to be fair, this is a gorgeous shot, this. Forget about all the family stuff and everything. I love this bit. They're definitely one of the better cutscenes in this game, I think. Beautiful, that. Right, so off the hot air balloon we go. Click over to the right hand side again just to have a look and see what the new area's got in store for us this time. Oh, look at that, more sheep. There's a bloody surprise. I know I'm not horny and I'm not attracted to sheep, so just to let everyone know that. So just keep clicking both sheep until you can get them out the way. Click on the waterfall and that will set Albert free. Go over to the right and once again click over to the waterfall. And once again just a bruised ass, nothing too major. Just a bit, this bit can be potentially a little bit complicated. Pull the hill that you were on down in front of you and then go to the right hand side waterfall. Not the left because you can't go to the left anyway. Again, bruised ass, no problem. Grab the hill just there down. And what you'll have to do then is make Albert wait on top of the rocks here for just a second. What you got to do, pull the hill back up that you were on. Make Albert go to the left hand side now. And then you'll be able to click on the waterfall. Oh, that's a nice easy one. Didn't even need to go down the waterfall. How fucking dramatic is that? Click on the left hand side waterfall to go down, and then on the other waterfall to fall down yet again. I mean, like I said, the guy's made of bloody, he must be made of metal. Unless this is like, you know, one of the new Terminator games and nobody had said anything about it. But if you thought old men falling down waterfalls and not breaking anything was impressive, just wait till you get a load of this level. The guy also has iron lungs. This dude is invincible. A nice underwater level, which I bet you weren't expecting to hear of this game. Here's another memory sequence then. Getting depressed, missing his family, which is understandable. But yeah. Here's the bit, like I said, you didn't expect to hear in this game. Click over to the right side. As you see, he's got his walking sticks, all his supplies. He has no breathing apparatus. He has nothing. He's all good. Grab the hill up on the right and then grab the hill left. This is one of the easiest sections now as we come towards the end of the game. Still, it makes me laugh. Yeah, grab the hill up. What you'll need to do is just get rid of the debris. All you do is just pull that up, which is no problem. It won't float back down. Grab the hill on the right, and yeah, you sort of see the repetitive nature of this level. I mean, I suppose you can't do much. He's bloody underwater, for God's sake. Again, it's just the same sort of, the hills are all the same, so, you know, just line them up, just pull any debris you see, pull it up. And again, this one is just a nice, easy one to sift through as we head towards the main end of the game now. So once you get to this bit then, you can just pull the massive hill, the only massive hill, directly down in front of you. Again, get rid of that boat piece there, just smash that up. Yep, don't need that. Unless there's any gold on it, which I'm assuming there's not. Make Albert just go over to the sort of smaller middle hill right there. And this way you'll be able to pull the big hill down again to reveal a waterfall. And that is one that we will need to go down. So once we've reached that, then what we need to do is pull the hill down, because obviously he will not fall down it. Go to the right and then just click to the left, so, make sure he falls down. Grab the obvious only big hill in front of you, pull that all the way down, and the next big hill all the way down. The sort of orange or green or whatever colour that is, pull that all the way down. And then what we need to do is get Albert onto the very right hand side cliff. So pull both of the big hills up. Get Albert onto the sort of middle hill now, if you like to call it that. And then you need to put him onto the left hand side so you can pull the right hand hill up just a little bit more. You know, get it obviously just enough so you can just about see the cliff, or you know, other bit, whatever it is on the right hand side. Then what you can do is just pull both big hills all the way down, click on the lock on the door, and this will trigger yet another memory sequence. Welcome to your new home, I suppose. So then finally, this is the level where we can get yet another achievement. Only half hour after the last one. But this level's not too bad either. Just click on the left hill. What you'll be doing is clicking on the left hill to make Albert go onto it. And then you're just grabbing that hill and pulling it up. And, well, you know, easy enough. You can see what I'm doing. So pull it up as far as you can. Make Albert go onto that hill. Then you grab the other hill and pull that up as far as you can. Make Albert go into that. And you just keep going and going for a little while. So this bit for some reason did actually kind of stump me. I don't know why. Obviously what we need to do is get onto the hill or the cliffside or whatever just above Albert there. So as you've been doing then, I thought I could just click onto it, but you can't. What you need to do is click on that hill there to go back onto it, and then we can pull, and then we can finally, yeah, kind of a big edit there because it did take me a while to figure it out. But as soon as Albert's on the other hill, then you can just pull the left hand side hill, pull that all the way up, and then Albert will finally nip on. So once we are there, then what we can do now is grab the background hill there, pull that all the way up, right as far as you can, and Albert will walk onto that. And then once he gets to his destination eventually, grab that hill, pull that all the way up as far as you can go, and then click on the right hand side, and then we should be good to go. If you have any problems during the game with him not going anywhere, obviously just keep adjusting the hill until you get it just spot on. Like I said, the game can be quite finicky with certain hills now and again, as you can see at this point. And now, dun 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 dun, finally half an hour, over a half hour until we got our last achievement, we can finally pick up another one. And this is the Enjoy the Ride achievement. We have to ride a mile in the truck that appears right here. So click on it then, and you will jump in the back. So once you're strapped in, all locked and loaded, ready to go, click to turn the truck onto the right hand side there to open up the new sort of area again. And obviously what you'll be doing, just follow this, and you'll just be sort of joining up the roads. And this is where we will be getting the achievement, by the way. Now what I advise you do, line everything up perfectly, get the bridge, get all the roads absolutely perfect, but go to the top of the hill and stop before the bridge. If you go after the bridge, you will actually not get the achievement, and you'll have to replay, I think. Oh, in fact, no, sorry, there's a chapter select anyway, which isn't too bad, but, you know, might as well just get it out here. So click on the top, and then once you're up there, click on the bottom, and then just keep doing that. Well, don't go too far, because you move the screen over a bit, which is a pain in the ass. But again, do not go over the bridge, just before it, and then click on the bottom there. Keep doing that until the achievement unlocks. There it is then, the sweet sound of achievement success. So yeah, nice, you know, nice and easy. I mean, I suppose you could get it after, but this is definitely the easiest place. And I said for you to stop before the bridge, because if you go after the bridge, you can't go back. So yeah, makes sense just to get it there, all easy out the way. So then, for this next bit, drag the top, drag it all the way down, and you've got to get the bridges again quite perfect. If you don't get them perfect, he won't actually go anywhere. So you've got to get it absolutely spot on. This bit's easy, just drag the middle bit down and then click over to the right again, trying to make sure everything's in line quite perfectly. Again, same sort of thing here. Drag the red or orange, whatever colour hill that is, down. Just making sure to get it perfectly. Again, pull the bridge down all the way down to the bottom. You can't go off the cliff, which is always handy. But yeah, you need to be clicking on the bridge, trying to get Albert and Mr. Driving Man onto the bridge. Once he does that, pull the hill all the way back up to the top, trying to get it as perfect and smooth as you can, and then you can nip off to the right. Here we go then, yet another memory sequence to the ending here. He's building his house, coming along nicely actually. Well done, Albert. But was it worth it? Who knows? Anyway, we have only about 7.5 minutes, but well, about 7 minutes left of the game now. This is actually the final level, and it's where we will be getting our last few final achievements. So first things first then, if you click on the hill just to the right hand side of you there, and then the garage which is directly in front of you, if you just open that up, click on the little red-headed kid there, Tilda the Whiz Kid, fixing a bike, that is another achievement sorted. That's number 10 out of 12. And once that's done and good to go, go just to the left of where Tilda is there. Now we'll just be dragging a couple more hills, only a few more to go now. So drag the very bottom right one up, drag the one up from that down so Albert can get on there, and then just above where Albert is standing, drag that up again, and then the big hill above that, drag that down and go and click on another Albert, Albert the Gardener, and this is achievement 11 out of 12. Right then, all you got to do now is just click to the right of Albert, so nice little walk up, and we will coming up to our final destination. I mean, hopefully, like I said, you've enjoyed the game. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I really did enjoy this. Apart from the smooth ride achievement, I know I have quite a few people got frustrated at that, including myself, too many times. And there's our destination, the house right at the very top. So how to get to that? Well, pull the right hand side hill down, pull the one just below it, just above it, so you got, again, like you'd be doing through the game, a little path to go up on. And then grab the left hand side of that hill, pull it all the way up, and then that should be good to go. That is the last hill. Click there and then click on the bench right next to the house and get ready for the ending. So there you have it. After all them years of Albert abandoning her, his, well, ex, I'm assuming, wife is now dead, and he somehow managed to reconcile with his daughter, even though if I knew if that was me, personally, I'd give him a punch in the bollocks. But hey, that's, again, people are completely different on that. So now we've only got one achievement left, and that's for watching the credits in its entirety, which isn't too bad. Look, Albert's happy now, he's got a granddaughter, lovely. Kind of a bittersweet ending, really. But yeah, I tell you what, apart from that, the game was actually really good. It was fun, the puzzles were very nice, very easy. You know, a few sort of difficult-ish moments, but again, overall, beautifully designed, excellent creation, and just a top game overall, I thought. Absolutely excellent. And I suppose you've always got to have one frustrating achievement in there to get your blood boiling and to get your anger levels raised now and again, haven't you? You can't just do simple all the time. If you want to skip through the credits, of course, you can just smash the boat over to the right as much as you can. But no, these guys done an excellent job, absolutely brilliant job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it and hope to get some more games from them soon. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure going through this, recording it, doing everything for you, and I hope that, well, you enjoy the game as much as I did. Of course, hopefully it helps you out with the 100% as well, and the nice easy 1000 out of 1000. So again, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, don't forget, of course, to like, comment and subscribe. Always helps, and I will see you guys and gals in the next one.